We're going to get into why I believe that as a first-time fish keeper or a novice fish keeper, keeping tiger barbs is very rewarding. Yo, what is up, all you stone cold, super fly, illmatic fish keeper fucking devils? You watch Aquafunk Aquatics with me, Aquafunk. Today we're gonna be talking about tiger barbs.
Yeah. Rip Yang, monk dies like any other man when his time's up. I'm not afraid of death. Where's my sister? I'm standing on it.
So we're gonna be talking about how to keep them. We're gonna be talking about how to breed them. We're gonna be talking about how many you can put in a tank. We're gonna be talking about everything you need to know about tiger barbs. So, we also gonna be talking about. Nah, should we? Should I? Look at that right there. Look. Oh. Should I? I think I'm having a midlife crisis. So I'm at a local pet store because my video that I'm doing for you guys is on tiger barbs. So I came to check out some tiger barbs. Listen, I just walked into this pet store. This is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm trying to get them to let me do a store tour. I don't know if they're down for it. Sometimes people are kind of but I'm gonna work on them for you. All right, so here we come up. Look at that. Here we come up. Tiger barbs. Check them out. Look at the prices. They're not expensive at all. Got some albinos, some jumbos. I see a bunch of pregnant females in here for $3.99. Yeah. I would definitely try to scoop some of these up if I wanted to breed tiger barbs. Yo, I had to show you this. Look. Look at that big old flower horn right there. $80 for a big old flower horn that big. And then there's a blue one over there. Hold on, let me go find it. Look at this big boy. Check him out. Damn. I think that's like the Thai silk one. What?
Don't they? I swore to get even. Biff Yang, you better say your prayers.
Check out that guy behind me. No! Oh, man. I'm going to try and talk up a little bit loud because it's windy. And you can hear fire trucks and ambulances in the back. Oh, here it come. Somebody ain't doing too good. Somebody got messed up. Hurry up! They ain't gonna make it. You better hurry up. They gonna make it. Full disclosure, I've never kept tiger barbs in my home aquarium, right? I have kept them for long periods of time. When I used to manage pet stores, we had them in display tanks. And the reason why I've never kept them in my home aquarium, because I understand to keep them properly, there's some things that you have to abide by that was not working out with my home aquarium setups. So we're going to get into that. Over the years, there's been an explosion of different types of tiger barbs. Some of them make me fall in love with tiger barbs. There are two in particular that if you watch my channel, you will know I am not a fan of. We're going to go over breeding tiger barbs and tiger barb tank mates. So stick around this channel, stick around in this video, and you're gonna get all that information. You're gonna love life. And in the description section, I get way more in depth for you guys to be able to reference this information without having to watch the whole video. But if you want to watch the whole video 2, 3, 80 times, I'd appreciate it. And this is your first time watching my channel, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get all the aqua funkiness as it drips out of my mind and just dribbles out of my mouth. You guys will be the first to know, so hit that notification bell. All right, and please leave a comment if you've ever kept tiger barbs. How do you feel about them? If you've ever thought about keeping tiger barbs, what has stopped you from keeping them? And after watching this video, let me know, do you plan on keeping tiger barbs? And thumbs up, people. Please, thumbs up. It costs you nothing, but it is priceless to my channel. It tells YouTube, hey, this video is worth watching, and it sends it out into the interweb, and everybody gets to gets a chance to look at it. So please, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bells. I thank you in advance. All right, first of all, tiger barbs come from Asia. There's a whole different types of different places in Asia it comes from. So in the description below, like I said, in the description section, if you guys don't know what the description section look like, I just realized that I always say that, you know, description section below. I'm gonna give you a little picture right here, and this is what the description section, this is how you can get to it. So please watch check out the description section while you're watching the video. When you're watching my videos, the description section kind of goes along with the video, so it's helpful. Not to mention, I've been doing a lot more work on making my description section informative for my viewers. So please, if you're interested in this video and the information I have, the description section, real easy reference whenever you need the information. It's all there for you. Okay, so the tiger barbs, they're from Asian areas out there. So you know, and the funny thing is, a long time ago I used to think they were a South American fish, but no, they're Asian. And they have, obviously they're called tiger barbs because they have the black stripes with the orange background. But in recent years, that's not so much the case. They breeded the tiger barb through selective breeding and got all types of colors. They got the black. Hey, look, tell me which one you think is my favorite. If you know my channel and you know me, you'll probably know which one is my favorite, or my top 2 favorites. So they got the tiger barbs, right? Sometimes the tiger barbs could be mistaken for a really red ruby barb. Make sure you know the difference. The tiger barbs will have orange on their at the end of their dorsal fin and tails and pectoral fins, where the ruby barbs do not. So I know it's kind of difficult with all these barbs getting changed colors, but ruby barbs, tiger barbs, different. Make sure you know the difference when you go to purchase. Ask the dude, be like, yo, what is this? They also come in albino, where it's more of a cream and a white coloration. They come in green, blue, black. They come in platinum green. They also come in the God-forsaken glow coloration. Now, look, hey, if the glow coloration is what brought you to the tiger barbs, hey, more power to you. I love you for being in the hobby. But personally, the glow coloration is not it just opens the door for people to do a whole lot of silly stuff with fish. So that's why I'm kind of against glow fish. And they also come in this beanie pattern, body shape, the stubby body shape, where their body is stunted, and they have that look, and they have the long fins. So they have a lot for you to choose for as far as tiger barbs going on. There's a whole bunch of different types of barbs out there, but we're just talking about the tiger barbs. Tiger barbs are not finicky. They'll eat pretty much anything. They're omnivorous. If you've watched my channel, I'm always saying that, you know, because I'm mainly doing cichlids on my channel, I always say, yeah, omnivorous, but they lean towards, these are straight up omnivores. So a tropical flake, tropical pellet does great. Also, of course, live, frozen, they love it. They gobble it all up. They're very, they're not shy when it comes to eating, so that's kind of exciting, right? I want to say that they're not schooling, as in, see, when you think about fish that are schooling fish, you think about all the fish go in the same direction, and they all make right turns, they all make left turns at the same exact time. These are not that much. They are shoaling, which means they just hang out in a group and go in the same general area in a group. But they're really good at it. So it comes off as like they're schooling, but really it's called shoaling. If you're getting tiger barbs, right, you probably heard all tiger barbs are fin nippers, and in most cases that's correct, but that's because they get kind of you know, anxious and rowdy when there's not a big group of them, I suggest getting at least 6 or more. More is always better. Like, honestly, if you had the room to get, you know, 15 of them, then get 15 of them, but don't get no less than 6, because then they could be kind of restless and they could go after long fin fish, for instance, angelfish and betas, long fin tetras, guppies. They'll go after those fins, man. They're just, I mean, it's not that they're mean as much as they're restless. So give them, if you're gonna get them, right, get a lot of them.
Thank you, master.
Abbott, you've broken the rules. No, we're driving away wolves. We're exacting your revenge. We're ready to stop.
Well, dang, if these fish, you know, can't go with this, can't go with, what can they go with? So we're going to talk about what they can't go with. They can go with sharks. Sharks is a really good fish to go with the tiger barbs. The contrast and body shape is pretty cool. They can go with loaches. I've seen, everybody's seen CORY from Aquarium Co-op with that big old 300-gallon tank in the, oh, is it 300-gallon tank? Or is it 300 tiger barbs? There's a lot of damn tiger barbs, and he had clown loaches in there. And the clown loaches will hang out with the tiger barbs, I guess, you know, because they're, you know, birds of a feather with the whole tiger barb thing, the tiger stripe. The clown loaches seem to be the best mate, it seems like. But, I mean, there's a bunch of different loaches you can get out there with them. You don't want to, you can put them in with smaller, semi to non-aggressive South American cichlids. I've even seen them with African cichlids, but South and Central American cichlids, semi-aggressive. As long as the cichlids can't fit the tiger barb in the mouth, they actually make a good dither fish for a lot of the bigger cichlids. Breeding. These fish, honestly, they're kind of a pain to breed because they will eat their eggs and their fry. So when it comes to breeding, you kind of have to get about a half dozen or so. Some people like to put marbles. Here's what goes on. And in the description, there's a way more detail. But you want to put the half a dozen. Some people want to pull out a pair. I don't know if I'd do all that. Pull out a pair and separate them, because it would be hard to find them out of 6 dozen. You know, once you get the net in there, they're all going to scatter. But if you put them in a tank, in a container where the bottom has a screen on it, so that when they do breed, the fertilized eggs fall to the bottom of the tank, and that container, you know, probably you would have some styrofoam or some fun noodles taped to the top of the container, so that it won't go to the bottom. Once the eggs are down at the bottom of the tank, right, fertilized eggs, it takes about 3 days, and you should see wigglers. After about 5 days, they should be free swimming. Then, of course, you want to feed them high protein diet of live brine, shrimp, and all that. And after about, I don't know, a week or 2, then you could go into crushed up flake food, and that's it. You know, sometimes if they're not breeding for you, do some water changes where the water is slightly cooler than the tank water. It'll kind of do something to breed. But the whole part of separating parents and the eggs and all that stuff is necessary, because they will eat the fry and the eggs. So in that way, they are crappy parents. I mean, angelfish will do it too, because they don't know any better. These fish do it just because. So it's not if they will eat the fry or the eggs. It's they definitely will eat them jokers. At the end of the day, my ideal tank for tiger barbs, because they will get about 3 inches long, so that's a really, and they're robust fish. They're not skinny or anything like that. My ideal tiger barb tank would probably be like a 55 with maybe I don't know, let's say 10 of one type and 5 of another, or it depends. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you can't put 15 or 20 in a 55. I probably would. I don't know. That's me. You know, maybe 2 different types with sharks, with maybe 5 sharks or whatever, a handful of sharks. They're mid swimmers. A lot of plants. They're live plant safe. So, you know, the water changes, 25% water change. I want to say ideal water quality is necessary for these fish. Every fish needs ideal water quality. So when people say that, I'm kind of like, what fish doesn't take ideal water quality? What fish lives in toilet water? Like, that's the fish I want to know. I want to see a YouTube video and be like, this fish is an awesome fish. It lives in seawater. You could put Wesson oil in it. Never have to do a water change ever. Put pig fat in it. They love it. It's great, and that's how they grow the best. That's the fish I wanna keep. But yeah, tiger barbs, man, you should look into it. They're very rewarding. It's just you have to, you know, keep in mind that they actually do better in a species-only tank, in a large group. So you can have these fish and buy them for cheap and have a tank that people goo gaga over for a long time. So have fun with your tiger barb.